In this video, I'm going to show you the exact steps I took to grow my free community to over 750 members while growing my paid membership to over $459 MRR, all while closing over $4,500 worth of additional sales in the first 2 weeks of January 2025 alone. So if you're into all things making money online, growing your business with social media, or making more digital product sales, regardless of age, experience, or audience size, then you're going to want to smash that subscribe button and stick around because you're not going to want to miss another upload. That being said, let's dive in. So the first thing I did was go to Skool.com and start a free 14-day trial. And if you're not familiar with Skool, it is an all-in-one tool to build out your community, host your courses, and process payments. It has absolutely taken over on social media because no other software competes. So if you're interested in building out a free or paid community, I'll leave a link down in the description so you can start your free trial too. So the next thing I did was I designed my community. Now I'm not gonna dive deep into the specifics of color schemes and all the graphics that I used or filming and editing videos, but I will tell you I did most of it in Canva for free. From there, I followed a simple and repeatable framework I call VVAM, trademark. So in all seriousness, it stands for VVAM. And I use this framework to start growing my community. Now, the funny part about this VVAM framework and strategy is that I just taught a live presentation to 57 people inside of my free community going over this in great detail. So if you're not already part of my free community, what are you waiting for? I'll leave a link down in the description on how you can access that community that also comes with a free step-by-step course going in depth on everything I'm talking about in this video. So how does VVAM work? I'm glad you asked. Let's dive in. So the first V stands for value. This is going to be your lead magnet. This is simply what we're going to give away for free to get people to give us their information and join our community. Others might call it a freebie, but I think that word sounds cheap and childish. You're running a business here. Let's call it what it is. It is a lead magnet. Now, our goal with this lead magnet should be to provide more value from the free thing than other people are charging for. That way we leave our competitors in the dust. This is what week 1 in the Online Income Masterclass, aka my free community, teaches you in depth. Okay, so V number 2 stands for video. I have a whole framework inside of this framework called the Instagram Ignition Formula. Again, all taught inside of my free community. Anyway, it's all about Instagram videos that are designed in a very intentional way, a way that takes people from new viewers to highly engaged leads in a matter of seconds. Now, this strategy has been working on Instagram since I cracked the code back in late 2023. It worked all 2024 long, and it is even more relevant right now, today, in 2025. Now, the third step is automate. We're going to get people to comment a specific keyword that triggers an automation, and this is how we're generating leads into our communities in sales on autopilot 24/7, 365, no matter what you are doing. This is where the true passive income comes in your online business. Now, M stands for monetize. The first 3 steps that you went through in this acronym framework are great, but if you don't have the right conversion systems on the back end to monetize, then the rest of it is meaningless. But wait, you guessed it, I go deep into detail on these monetization and conversion strategies inside my Online Income Masterclass. Now, let's take a quick look at a visual representation of how this business model works. So this is what it looks like. And if your goal is to sell more digital products, affiliate offers, MRR courses, or get more people to register for your webinars or even book calls, this strategy flat out works. It's literally the best strategy right now to get more leads and sales for your online business without having to pay for ads, no matter the business model. So as you can see, we are simply leveraging social media to drive unlimited free traffic to our Skool communities. Once someone becomes a part of our ecosystem and is inside of our community, the goal is to give them so much value that they are practically begging to work with you further. We do this through DM closing, onboarding calls, live workshops, the course that we build out inside of our community, and email marketing. The key is to know the right way to structure your group that takes somebody from cold lead to highly engaged community member who's ready to pull out their credit card. Which, don't worry, I teach all of this step by step inside the free Online Income Masterclass community. For me personally, it's been the live events and the actionable videos that I've created inside of my free community that are getting people taking action and fired up to work with me further. Because that's the goal. You need to provide so much value, but also make it actionable so people are primed and ready to move forward quickly. Because knowledge without action is just wasted anyway, right? And once they've gone through the material, I give them very clear, intentional next steps. That way there's no confusion on how they can work with you further. Now, if you use webinars to grow your business or book calls or sell digital products, whatever it is, your goal would be to get your leads through the material in your community as fast as possible, taking action, and then get them into your sales process. So host your webinar right there inside of your Skool community, or put your digital products behind a paywall, or even have them book a free call inside of your community. Skool is the perfect platform to do this because you can do all of those directly inside of Skool. I know what you might be thinking, this sounds like a lot of work, to which I would say you're right. It is in the beginning. But just 2 weeks in, I'm spending about an hour or two a day managing this. That's it. And when you think that I'm only 2 weeks in and I've already created over $459 worth of monthly recurring revenue, an additional $1,500 in sales inside my Skool community directly, and then over $8,000 of high ticket one-on-one clients that have come from my free community, I'd say it's a pretty effective strategy. And the goal is to work hard in the beginning, but set up the systems and processes the right way so that your community is always working for you. That way you can make sales in the middle of the night and your sales processes do the rest. The goal is to work yourself out of the job. Use the initial money that you start making from your community and reinvest it into your business. You can hire salespeople, admins, and even DM closers or appointment setters. Skool is the perfect platform for all of those. Then all you got to do is show up once a week for a live event and provide a ton of value doing the thing that you love doing most. And then everything else inside your community runs on autopilot. So if you like this strategy and you want more of it, don't worry, because my YouTube fan is going to get first dibs on all of this, because over the coming weeks and months, I'm documenting my entire process and I'm sharing it with you on YouTube first. But if you don't want to wait, you can dive straight into my Online Income Masterclass, where I have everything already set up and running and live for you. So if you want to learn more and see exactly how I'm growing my business using Skool communities all 2025 long, then make sure you stick around and hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss any of the action. And even better, if you don't want to wait, head to the description now and join my free Online Income Masterclass community so you can get taking action on every single one of these steps right now. I'm rooting for you in 2025, and I'll see you over there.